too ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Norway. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ivory Coast have reclaimed it. Ndika, gently done. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Oh, such a clever touch. And he shoots!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. And here's chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kessié. Ahmad tries to dink it through. That has been knocked clear. Doué. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a quick ball upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. Ndika. Kosunu. Ndika. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass just lacking in accuracy. Comes out and deals with it. Doué. And it's played forward. Ahmad. Kessié. Kessié chips it through. That's been drilled forward. And he cuts out the supply. Kosunu. Kessié. Ndika. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pinged towards the front line. Ndika cuts out the pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now that's well seen too. Ndika. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Ndika played up towards the front line. Aim forwards. Deftly away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Ødegaard. Haaland. Solot. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué. Ahmad. Doué forwards and with intent. That's a throw. Ahmad. Played into the middle. Solot. Berger, nicely aimed pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Norway starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Up towards the front line, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. Ndika. Oh, good-looking ball.
Norway have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ndika goes forward. Lofted upfield. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And there's green grass ahead of him. Ndika wins the duel this time. What a throw in. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chance here to counter. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kosunu cuts out the pass. Oh, that is asking. Solot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Doué is there, and he can get that clear. Well, they could break here. Ahmad. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cleared away. That's a good... There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Solot. Haaland. And a chance! Cross goes in there. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. You get a throw in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And now the breakaway. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aim forwards, Haaland. Played out to the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Kosunu forwards and with intent. Now it's Haaland. And it's played forward. Kosunu gets it away. And it's Berger. Back into the middle. Ødegaard knocks it out wide. Solot. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ødegaard. Solot. Ødegaard. Played with finesse. And he thumps it clear. Oh, sweet feet. Tries the cut back. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Quality ball. Haaland chasing after it. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Kessié, and he's found the way past, and he's away. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Driven forward. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is a great pick out. Now it's Ahmad. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's surging through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, nice touch. Does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fofana. Kessié. Doué. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kessié. Ahmad. Aim forwards. Ahmad. Doué. And here's Ahmad. Diallo stood his ground strongly. Oh, this looks sharp. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Long ball looking to counter. Well read, nice interception. Kessié. Ahmad. Kessié. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Sorlot's cross. And he's there to clear it. Lovely feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. Nice looking ball. And he's heaved it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kessié. Moved on forwards. And it's Ødegaard. Ryerson. Some good work on the right flank here. That looks a good cross. That had too much on it. Ivory Coast keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Fofana. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a little off target. Ødegaard. Quality ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Ryerson. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. Acrobatic effort! That tested the keeper.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Ødegaard. Fofana. Up towards the front line. Ahmad. Kessié. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Solot have it back and can go again. It's a loose ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ahmad thinks one through. A lot of space ahead of him. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That'll be a throw-in. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Ivory Coast, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ryerson. Aim forwards. And he welcomes it in. Haaland. Kessié. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Doué. Kessié. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Solot. It's a good run down the right. And it's played forward. Kosunu attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Ndika goes forward. Played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ndika, aim forwards. Back into the middle. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Solot. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. Oh, it's come loose. Ryerson. Berger. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And it's played forward. Ødegaard. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Kessié. Gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. Kessié. Ryerson. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Ivory Coast were actually very good on the front foot in the first half, even if they have nothing to show for it.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Do have a chance to counter here. Ndika.
Norway, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Surlot. Oh, that is... He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Surlot wins the duel this time. He's shifting, goes for a shot! Has another go! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Haaland, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. Ndika gets over and intercepts. Ah, he's given it away. Fofana. Aim forwards. Referee's given a throw. And he decides to cross it. Defending was strong and firm. Kessié takes the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That has been cut short. Kosunu gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's run loose here. Kessié. Out to the right. And that has been cleared. Kessié played out towards the right wing. Crossed into them. Gets his head on it! And it's hoisted clear. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Doué. That is lovely. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. Surlot. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Kosunu gets over and intercepts. Ahmad. Haaland. Ødegaard. Kessié. And the counter is on. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Delivers with wit. Tries to get it clear. Ndika makes the interception. Kessié. Out to the left it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ryerson. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndika gets across to intercept that. Fofana moved on forwards. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fofana, and it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Ødegaard. Played into space out wide. He has found a way through. Sørloth. And here's Haaland. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's really well... Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And back to the keeper they go. Kosunu moved on forwards. Ahmad. Doué looking to hit the byline here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good spread. And that is out of play. Doué. Now here's the delivery. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Doué getting this one clear. Great challenge, time to perfection. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Berger. Sørloth. Haaland. And he's on his way! Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Ahmad.
Norway will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. He can get that clear. Doué has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. Ndika. Oh, good-looking ball. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been knocked clear. That's a look and place it forward. Ødegaard. And it's played forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Haaland chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Berger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Kosunu shifted upfield. Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ahmad. Diallo played out to the left flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ahmad! And that has been cleared. And here's Ahmad. And here's Ahmad. That's going to go a long way. And here's Ahmad. Now it's Kessié. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. Oh, that is rather wayward. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ryerson. Up towards the front line. Kosunu attempts a clearance. He's onto it in a flash. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué ploughing through the middle. And that was very necessary. Ivory Coast have got it back and they'll have another go. Fofana. Good ball, good take. Sorlot, who does have an assist to his name, wins the duel. This chance, surely! Ryerson. Quality ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pinged towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Sorlot. Ødegaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Berger concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Cleared without complication. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Doué. Fofana with the cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards. Ndika, and it's played forward. Ahmad. That's good play. Time to deliver. Lovely. He's having a shot! Berger trying to keep this in. Can he deliver? Chance! Gets it away. That's been drilled forward. Cleared away. Played out to the right. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Haaland. Ndika. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Ødegaard. Gesson. Aim forwards. Solot. Now he's off and running. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ødegaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ndika has given away a free kick. Kessié does really well to win the ball there. Ndika has played it long. Played towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Kosunu. Kosunu forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Berger. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Solot. And he's lost his man here. Oh, can he get onto this? Doué. Ball comes in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gesson. And he comes up trumps again.
Kessié really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Fofana. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Doué. Kessié looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. And the shot! It's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Kosunu, early ball out from the back. Kessié, spread out to the left. That's tidy. So who's he picking out?
Ivory Coast really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Berger. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard. Sørloth. Has a look and plays it forward. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Kessié. And there's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Kessié, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
There are a few waiting for it.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kosunu goes forward. Ambitious ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Ivory Coast really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ndika shifted upfield. Cuts out the pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Into the last 5 minutes. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. It's a throw-in. Ndika gets it. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ryerson, driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ndika, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Lofted upfield. Doué wins the duel this time.